was really the problem here right now. Was it yesterday that it burned, Jim? Where were those two ladies? Yesterday or the day before, there was a fire in Lahaina. We're staying on Kaanapali Beach as our millions of people in this line. I don't know if you can see how many cars are lined up on the road. And I know it's y'all are on the bed. It's like there. I mean, into Kaanapali. We're not really. You got to drive through Lahaina, which we drove through it to come out for food and water, because we're staying at the Marriott Maui Ocean Club, who has not fed us or brought us water. We have no air conditioning. We have no cell service, no TV service, no news, no nothing. So when the roads were open tonight, we brought many people out of our area down to where you can see, business lights were on. Where, hey Teresa, where you can see, I'm trying to tell what's going on here because it never occurred to me what the real problem is. There was two ladies who came up to the car earlier. She was also a diabetic. They won't let us back in. They won't let us back in to the highway. Guy older than me, so you know what that means. And this is not the only road they're lined up on. So Lahaina caught on fire. It burned. The fire's over. But we're without power, we're without air conditioning, we're without water, we're without food. I'm diabetic. My sugar started to spike. We left to go get something to eat and get some water. And when we go to come back in, they won't let us back in because they're evacuating people. Yet they didn't evacuate us. We were in a dangerous situation. Yeah, it's really loud, but I mean, as you can see, there's no fire now. What we've got now is one excuse after another on, there's a reporter here too. But anyway, one of the ladies with the diabetes said she was filming it because the Americans don't know what you're not getting on your news is. Hang on, Jeff. What you're not getting on your news is, I want to know what they told you. Would you tell them what they told you? What you're not hearing on the news is all the people lined up on the road who left to get food and water, who drove through Lahaina, who had they turned around at the other end of Lahaina could have drove right back through it and gone back to our hotel. But because we went 10 foot beyond or whatever, we did not get evacuated. If we were in trouble, why didn't they evacuate us? What are they saying now, Jeff?
Nothing. They're not saying anything.
What did they say to the reporter?
Huh?
What did they say to the reporter?
They got a guy that said mine's got 2-year-old twins in the car. This is the second night.
2 nights? 2-year-old twins? And they won't let him through?
Nope.
Did you talk to that guy?
This is all. Yeah, it's talked to him for quite a while.
Well, I would like to talk to that guy. And where's the lady with diabetes? They won't. I don't know. Somebody called the reporter. What did the reporter ask them? Somebody.
Right there. He's for the New York Times.
Well, somebody needs to call somebody in the United States and say, hey, the fire is not the problem. The fire's over. We need our things from our hotel for when we fly out. We need our medicine so we don't die. They don't care if we die of diabetes up here or heart disease or whatever else. We're talking hundreds and hundreds of people lined up down the road. And there's nothing else going on here, mind you. There's no break-ins. There's nothing else going on here. This is not a car. You're ready to go to your house. Huh?
This is our car.
Oh, this is our car. That is our car. I mean, we got 2 grandkids, our kids, and us. And then, like I said, there's another lady out here somewhere too. Yeah, we didn't need evacuated. If it was dangerous to go back to our hotel, why in the hell were we there in the first place? I mean, it was uncomfortable with no air conditioning, no power, no news, no phone service, no kind of service. No, but the worst thing was they had no food or water there. So, being, having two brain cells to rub together, we decided to go get our own food and water because my sugar was spiking. And for no other reason than the Hawaiians really hate Americans. They really do. They like our tourism dollar. They like the smell of that money, but they hate Americans. Because their response to I need my insulin out of my room is, our people have lost their houses. Hey, I've lost a house too, motherfucker. I've lost a house too, and all my things.
I know, I turned it to
But what's me dying of diabetes going to do for that? How's it going to fix any of this? There is absolutely no coordination over here that you would even deem true coordination. I mean, this doesn't look like a problem at home. When we have problems at home, they at least look like they know what the hell's going on. I don't know. One guy, I'm not kidding. How long have the boats been out here all day today? They left they were staying in a cul-de-sac somewhere. But the only reason the hotel has evacuated any people was that they were decent enough to take them to a place where they had air conditioning and power. Oh yeah, look here. We went and got some good water and Coke and some food. Yeah, I wish somebody would call our authorities. So they told me to go to the hospital and get a paper saying that I needed some medication and they would let me through. The hospital didn't know what the paper was, and then when I got back, these guys didn't know what it was either. I mean, this is insanity. And now you're telling me there's two people up there. You're not getting the front seat, Jim. Two people up there with twins.
That's a thumbnail of this video.
There's people up there with twins. What, Jim? Hang on.
Tell Grandma, man.
Hang on, I'm live.
Is this your charger?
Yeah, they should have brought food. Or water. Or evacuated us to a hotel with electricity and I mean, what are we gonna do? Die in the street? Some people have been here. This is the reporter that just flew in, right? You just flew in, and they're telling us people can't fly in.
Yeah, there's very few people on the plane.
Well, but they're telling us they can't fly in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
like you can't. Nobody's flying in, and all of us being evacuated. Nobody evacuated us. Nobody evacuated anybody I've talked to along here. One guy's been here since Tuesday.
Yeah,
Another
guys
set of
been there
ladies.
more than 30 hours. Oh.
Yeah, and then the twins.
This,
And what are their grounds? Do you see anything on fire? I don't even smell smoke anymore. We watched it burn.
yeah. How are you feeling?
Pissed off. I mean, $20,000 the last 4 days of vacation, which is neither here nor there, because I told the grandkids, vacation's over. Now we're having an experience with an island. When you can see the fire. But you can drive through Lahaina. You can drive through Lahaina and turn around and go right back through it, and they will let you. But you can't drive past a certain point.
That's the one right there.
I don't think this is it. I don't think this is the same one, is it?
I don't know.
Is this a checkpoint past Lahaina, Jeff? Oh, this is the only checkpoint. Okay, right. So you could be in Lahaina where it burned all day long and twice on Sunday. Like I said, there's no fire there. It stopped there. And I don't know. I have no sense of direction really. But where's our hotel from here, Jeff? There. Where? Point to it. And the guy told us when we talked to him about the fire, we were kind of concerned because it looked pretty bad. I can show you some pictures from the other day where it looked pretty bad. Oh, Val. Oh my gosh, Val. I hope you know somebody who she's a native of Oahu. She's a resident of Oahu her whole life. If there's anybody you can contact, Val, and ask them why we can't go back to the hotel that we left, that obviously wasn't any danger because nobody came to get us. And there's people out here who also that need their insulin. There's a couple of ladies. There's a guy with a couple of twin kids. I mean, yeah, our grandkids are 9 and 10, but we left willingly.
Yeah.
And we've been here since the 1st. We leave the 11th. So, like I said, we've had an experience. Now it's turned into a WTF. So, no, I've never had anything like this. Oklahoma. Yeah. And you're from New York? Oh, you live in Seattle. You live in that Washington, yeah. So, you know what organized. You've been to a disaster before, surely, if you're a reporter.
Yeah.
Typically, they know who's the boss, who's in charge. And yeah, we don't know anything here. I mean, they've blocked off most of the island for a little fire that happened. Not a little fire, a little fire to the whole island, you know. It's already over. And now they've blocked off this huge section and won't let us back to our hotels. Kids' birth certificates are in there, but like I said, my meds are in there. I don't just take insulin, I have other stuff too. Anyway.
Well, best wishes to you guys.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, just venting here. Just thought I would show the line, you know. Yeah. Nice to meet you. Honey, did you want to leave the back of this open? Val, they won't let us back to our hotel. I don't know what's going on. You know the police number over there on Oahu? And you could call the police station and say, hey, we left the hotel willingly. There was no danger. We were not evacuated. Nobody came to get us. They had no food or water for us at our hotel. We've had no air or anything like that. You know, we've had no amenities such as air conditioning or lights and power and things like that for 2 days. But, you know, we were dealing with it. We went from a vacation to an experience, and now we've gone to what the hell is going on? Because all we did was go get something to eat and get water. There's another guy in line who that's all he did, him and his wife. There's another couple of ladies, that's all they did. I mean, and then they don't say shit to you about you can't get back in. Nobody says anything. And then they act like they evacuated you. No, you didn't evacuate me. Then the police lady I talked to over here told me I told her 2 different stories on me, as if I was like seeking drugs. Yeah, it's called me a liar. No, I don't even have my sugar tester with me, but my sugar was spiking earlier just because I hadn't eaten. You know, you got to eat every now and then. How many miles are we from the hotel? Hang on. How many miles are we from the hotel? 8 miles. But we got to drive through this little stretch that it's against the law to drive through right now. But I don't know whose law. Nobody knows who's in charge or whose law it is. We're on Maui. I don't know where we are right now. We're at the U.S. Coast Guard station. This is just, I don't know, there were ambulances, I don't know. I mean, there hasn't been, like we haven't even seen a wreck or nothing. You're going to start seeing people lose their mind probably that are outside the hotel. Well, we get home, we're supposed to fly out tomorrow. And I'm serious, Val. If you've got an Hawaiian police over there who could call a Maui police over here and say, hey, let those people go. Damn, I mean, all we did was leave our hotel to go get food and water. Nobody said we couldn't get back to our hotel. And they won't even let us back in through the road that doesn't go through, which is another problem. Sorry, guys. I'm working through this. Thank you, Ashley. So, the one guy said to me, we have to go through Lahaina, which is why that we couldn't go back. Then why don't we go back the other road? It didn't go through Lahaina. Hold on.
We've already been over this.
Oh, I haven't heard this. So if Lahaina was the problem, and we don't have to go back to Lahaina, we go back by the
area should be
blowhole.
boxed off a lot smaller.
Right. So I'm asking you, what did they tell you? Why can't we go back on the blowhole
Didn't give
road?
us a reason.
Here's a massive photo of the fires.
Okay.
Here.
There
is the Lahaina fire right there.
Is that still going on right now?
And here is the fire up by the blowhole.
Which is
And that's what's keeping you from going around the other way.
Okay, why don't we see these fires? We watched it burn from our hotel room. Why
you're not
don't
going
we?
to see that one
This
from the
one's
elevation.
contained.
Oh, the elevation, right?
Right, you're not going to see it.
That's
This one
sugar
here,
cane. It's sugar
I'm
cane.
telling you, this
Right.
Lahaina fire is contained.
Right, of course it's contained. No, because nobody was evacuating us. Nobody was coming to get
I
us.
don't know what it's doing back up in here, but down in here it's contained.
So, like I said, these two ladies walked by. One of them was diabetic, and she said, I just thought I would get out of the car and start taking video of. And I said, she said, because it's not on the news. And I said, yeah, it's on the news, because I talked to Kim earlier when we got into where there was service. And I said, it's all over the news. She goes, no, not this. Not all these cars on the side of the road that have been stopped from going back to their hotel that are not in danger. I mean, it's uncomfortable. There's no air conditioning, so we have all the doors and windows open. I'm somewhere, but I guess I'm at the Maui harbor is where I'm standing by Barb. There's the harbor, and there's the Coast Guard line, and along through here are all the people who have been stopped and detained from going back to their perfectly safe hotel rooms because they left to go get food and water because they were not given any. You're gonna trade me places, Jim. This is just nuts. I mean, and we can't call 911. There is no 911. We can't call anybody. It's too bad that it's dark now. I mean, they opened the roads. They got all the lines off the roads. 36 people have died so far. That was all yesterday, though. Like I said, the fire is over. I mean, and even if it was still on fire, it's not going to get to us. We're on the beach. We're down the beach from it. You know what I'm saying? The guy who we talked to when it was on fire and it was a concern, because we were concerned about this. When, you saw, I sent him a picture of the smoke and the fire clouding up. And whoever it was, I don't remember who it was I talked to, but they said it can't come down. It won't come down the beach because there's no fuel to feed the fire. There's nothing to burn, and we're a long ways from. I mean, road-wise, or even a few miles. It's a long ways to Lahaina from where we are. I'm not okay, Becky. I'm on the side of the street being a whiny bitch, apparently. That's what you would think when you walk up. And all they can say is, hey, our people lost their houses. Really? Well, here, then let me die of diabetes right here. You're right, I should die of diabetes because your people had a house burn. What do you mean your people? I thought you were Americans. What the hell? Absolutely nuts. And some people have been here for how long? 30 hours?
Yep.
No, more than that, maybe?
36.
36 hours, that one guy. How far back was he?
He's up there
Oh,
second line.
and we called.
They got
Well,
one
sure, I could go to the
person.
hospital and get
Yeah,
insulin. They wanted to check me in there. You bet. Why do I need to when my insulin's in my room, though?
You know what we need to do?
And it was way closer to me than the hospital was. But the one checkpoint place said go back and get a letter from the hospital, and that way we can get you through. Well, we went back to the hospital, and I could tell by the nurse. God knows I just love the ones that are playing God, and I could tell she did. And oh, it's another shuttle. God, I want to step in front of him and say, please. The shuttle will?
Hell yeah.
Why would this shuttle run over me?
Some Hawaiian guys probably tried
Oh, they've got way too big of an area blocked off. The fire's over. The fire is over. Like I said, if we were going to be in danger, it was yesterday. Or maybe the day before. I don't even know what day it is now. Yeah. And the only danger we had was dying of a heat stroke with no air conditioning. We opened up all the doors and windows, or all the doors. We don't have windows. But they have no food or water. So my sugar starts spiking because you got to eat. But no one seems to understand. Well, I don't know. I don't think it's about understanding. Oh, I'm not even on the cars. I thought it was.
I'll have somebody there.
How long have I been off the cars, guys? I was trying to show you all the line and everything.
We'll probably go through tomorrow morning or
Anyway, it's just crazy that usually, when there's been a disaster in an area, they always let the residents back in. We're temporarily a resident of the Marriott until Friday, or Saturday. So sure would like our staff. Not even sure I want the water anymore that we got. I don't know what they are. No, I think they're actually kind of mean, Becky. They really are. They're kind of mean. It's like, I swear to you, not one, but 2, maybe 4 have now, I don't know how many I've talked to, have said, when I tell them we did, we left our hotel voluntarily. Nobody came in to get us. We weren't in trouble. We went to get food and water. That was our trouble. And the first thing out of their mouth, it's been more than 4 because it was even a nurse and a triage guy and this guy and that guy. Our people have lost their homes. Okay, well then by all means, throw me in the volcano. Don't give me my insulin and throw me in the volcano. No shit, John. No shit. It's like, and then how are we gonna get all our stuff? Oh, and then their response to, because Courtney was concerned about, she's got her cancer medicine in the room, and the boys' birth certificates, and their response to that was, don't worry about property. You know what? I've lost a house and all the contents that it far exceeded what any insurance would cover. I didn't boo-hoo over it. I took it on the chin and went on. But there's no reason for me to have to take this right here. No, we'll never come back. We will never come back here. I think we all should cut off Hawaii's tourism because they are hateful. And and I remembered it from last time, 30 years ago. I remember, they don't like you here. They think we're tearing up. We were accused of starting the fire even yesterday. Some guy running past us in the back of the Marriott. Yeah. I was just hoping that. Hey, Melinda, how are you? I was just hoping that maybe someone could contact the president. Yeah, the president. I think he's the president of Hawaii, too. And see if, I just wanted this on the news and see if this can't get done. And that news guy showed up as we were coming back. Oh, are lights coming on? Jeff, are Lowe's lights coming on, or is it lights from something else?
It's a police car.
They waiting to get me. I'll never let them take me alive, honey. No, that light pole right there. Look, that lamp light right there.
Right over the top of that mountain.
No, Jeff, look, that street light right there. It's on.
All this is on down through here.
Yeah, it just came on.
Are you sure?
Yes, look, back in front of the lights are coming on. Well, the video should tell it. Marriott Maui Ocean Bow. And ask them to send a damn shuttle. They didn't feed us. They didn't give us water. They were selling us overpriced food. I think they raided the bar because what I had for breakfast was 2 pieces of pineapple, a grape, and a cherry when it had one of them little swords in it. So I think they raided the bar to get the fruit. And Jeff said it was $6 a cup. So not only that, they were trying to profit off this. Yeah, John and Marine would be nice right now. Yeah, the lights are coming back on. Now what grounds are they going to keep us out on? I can't believe they have been holding people on the side of the street for up to 2 days, a day and a half. And you should have seen, I wish the 2 ladies, I knew where they were. But those 2 ladies probably leave. I don't know where they were going because you can't get a room either. I said, let's just get a room out here somewhere, on the other side. And
I would just start walking.
Yeah, can you just walk in? You can't drive in. Can you walk in? We could have been there by now a dozen times. So there's no fire, guys. We watched it. We watched it burn. I mean, it was. Where we ate, where we had just been there the day before. Now it's gone, but I don't see any reason to. I don't know why they're doing this. They'll let you back in. What?
At your own risk.
Who
That
said
was
that?
the South Carolina.
Oh, right. Well, they let you back in when it's your neighborhoods too. Well, I don't know. Jeff was a fireman. Kyle was a National Guard. I've had someone lost in every war. I lost the papers in my DAR, but this I don't know. Something's way wrong about this. And everything was going great too, mind you. We weren't even pissed off that we had no air conditioning. We were just making the best of it. After all, you're outside on the beach anyway. We went and saw the Nikila blowhole, and they didn't stop us from going there. Let's see who gets to go by. Oh, running hot with no sirens. Pretty sure you're supposed to have your sirens on if you're running hot. Okay, I'm gonna make my way back down the car. Hey Jeff, aren't you supposed to have your sirens on if you're running hot? Or is that light show just for us? That light show just for us. Let's go see where they're going. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. I just wanted. The other lady was doing a video, and I thought, well, I'll do one. I'll go live and I'll do one, and maybe enough people will see. This is bull over here. They just won't let us back to our hotels, and nobody will say who's not letting us back. Nobody will say there's where we are, the U.S. Coast Guard Station. No one will say who won't let us. Like we don't know who's the law, what's the law, or if it's just a rule. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Hopefully, Saturday, I think, is when we get home. Hopefully, though I would leave now if they would go ahead and all volunteer. Love you guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Gosh, what is today? I don't even know. Anyway, prayers when we get back into our rooms, guys. And the grandkids are one of us forever gets upset and nervous. So I have to put me out of the car so I don't get them sad and upset and nervous. Okay, love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.